What's up guys? If you've got space like this in your bedroom that you don't use, doing nothing, I'm going to show you how we can make use of that space with some MDF and some drawers, and you can do it yourself at home. Alright, so this is where we're going to build our wall storage. Now I've already got some drawers, so we're just going to measure up for some wood. Now I might want to measure twice, so you can cut once, or if you're like me, measure 3 times. Then you're going to want to draw out a plan, something like this. Draw out what you want it to look like with your measurements on it, because this is what we're going to take to the wood yard so we can get the wood cut for us. You also want to write out a list of things that you're going to need, so your brackets, your wood, obviously, screws and plugs and some wood core, and then take that to the wood yard. Now once you've got your wood, it should be cut to size, so like this one, it fits like a glove. Drill some pilot holes, as we're going to fix this wood to the wall using some screws. Now I'm only drilling 6 holes because it's not going to be weight bearing, it just needs to hold the wood in place really. Then you're going to want to drill into your wall. Make sure there's no pipes or electric cables, obviously. Now you want to drill deep enough for your plugs as well. Once you've drilled your holes, you can tap your plugs in with a hammer. Your plugs want to sit flush, because if they don't sit flush to the wall, your wood ain't going to sit flush either. Put your wood back on and then screw it up if you want. And that's that done, first bit on. Believe it or not, we're going to repeat that process for the opposite side the exact same way. Now for this bit I had to just trim off a little bit because it came a little bit longer than was expected. Same again then, drill your pilot holes and then drill into the wall. This one was a little bit harder because I was drilling into red brick and it's an outside wall. Tap your plugs in, make sure they're flush. Probably could have done with a ladder at this point. My short arse can't reach up there, but I only had some steps, so I had to make do. Put your wood up to the wall and screw it in. And there we go, there's the second one. Now you might want to hoover up like I did at this point, because you don't want to let it get on top of you, and it makes it easier to clean at the end. Now this is the third bit of wood. This is going to go on the top to create the frame, and this one was cut perfectly, as you can see. And all I'm doing now is attaching some brackets, 2 on each side. Make sure you use screws that aren't going to go through the wood. I think I was using an inch screw here, to be fair. Now once you've got your brackets on, you can offer it back up to the ceiling, and then you're just going to screw it up. This also would have been helpful having another person, but I was on my own. But there you go, worked out quite well. Now these are the drawers I was talking about, 20 quid off Facebook Marketplace, absolute bargain. Now you want to push them up to where you want them to go, and then we're going to cut out the skirting board at the back because it didn't sit flush, but if you can see on the left side it does sit flush, so that's fine. Pull the drawers out, and then we're going to cut the skirting board. This is light work for the Ryobi multi-tool. If you want one, I'll leave a link in the description below. Where you can buy it if you want. Then we're just going to chisel out, and if you really want, bring in really good chisels that are nice and sharp, because I forgot my masonry chisels, so I'll just ruin them. Pull that off the wall and then hoover up. Bring back your drawers and make sure it fits. Look at that. Now because I want the drawers to stay put, I am just going to drill these and fix them to the wall so they don't move. You then want to get your middle piece of wood, and this is going to be where we are going to fit our shelving. Fit that in then, and then you're also going to want to screw that to the drawers so that don't move as well. And that's that. Now for the top shelf, it's the exact same measurements as the very top wood board, surprisingly. So we're going to do the same, fit some brackets and attach it like that. Stunning. Some of you might be thinking, wow, this guy's a joiner. Well, I'm not, actually. I was a plumber. But plumbers can do everything. Anyway, so we're starting the shelves now. You're going to do the bottom shelf, so put your plinth in and your bottom shelf. You're going to attach that plinth to the bottom shelf. Sit it in like that. Then you're going to want to measure equally your shelf spacing. Draw some level lines where your shelves are going to go. And then you need to fit these dodgy, little tricky shelving mounts. Now I drew a horizontal line and a vertical line to make sure they're all level. And then just drill them really. Fit them in, pop them in like that. And there you go, that's them all in. And the last bit, just get your shelves that you've measured and cut and pop them in. Beautiful. Last bit, put your drawers in. And that's job done. Wall storage unit for less than 100 quid. Do it yourself. Now if you wanted to, you could paint this any colour you wanted, but I'm going to leave it like this for now. Happy with that. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more stuff like this, like and subscribe. Alright guys, see you later.